pause for a moment. Whatever you're doing, set it aside, because what you're about to discover may alter everything you thought you knew about yourself. Since birth, you've been conditioned to see yourself through a limited lens, to identify as just human, a word that implies you are simply a physical being with boundaries, limitations, and constraints. But what if that word is part of an illusion meant to keep you from realizing the truth about who you really are? Today, we're exploring something truly transformative, connecting with higher dimensional beings and raising your vibration to experience new levels of awareness. Now, I know this might sound a bit out there, but stay with me. I promise it's more grounded and achievable than you might think. Let there be light, the light wave universe. We live within a universe made entirely of light. Everything in existence, from the stars above to the atoms in our bodies, is composed of light, vibrating at various frequencies. Low vibrational light becomes dense and materializes as physical matter, while high vibrational matter transitions back into pure light. This concept reflects the ideas of Walter Russell in Universal One, who wrote, "God is a thinking mind, and the substance or body of God is light." According to Russell, the universal substance, the essence of everything, is a thinking light, a mind that observes, comprehends, and creates reality itself. This single thinking substance embodies all that exists, as all things are an expression of this light mind. Human beings as HUE-MAN, embodying light. The term human can be reinterpreted as human, meaning beings of light. Each person is a unique shade, a frequency of light within the spectrum. Our essential identity lies not in the physical body, but in the mind, which is pure spirit. The mind operates like an intelligent tuner, adjusting to frequencies that align with our thoughts and intentions. For example, if we focus on thoughts of love or compassion, we tune into higher frequencies, manifesting these energies into our lives and interactions. Conversely, thoughts of anger or fear pull our minds toward lower frequencies, which can manifest as negativity in our lives. Our thoughts are not always self-generated. They are received, aligning with the frequencies we set through our intentions and desires. By focusing on a topic such as abundance or creativity, we align with a mental frequency that attracts related ideas, insights, and inspiration. This aligns with the concept that thoughts exist within the mental plane, a shared space where all minds in the universe can tune into specific wavelengths. Thus, each person is like a unique vibrating color within a vast spectrum of consciousness. The astral plane, colors and energies. The frequencies we habitually dwell in produce colors within the astral plane, an energetic dimension linked to our emotional and mental states. Each frequency corresponds to a specific color. For instance, feelings of resentment might manifest as red hues, while peacefulness might appear as blue or violet. These colors are visible to those with the ability to perceive auras, a form of energetic light body that surrounds each person. Striving for violet, the color with the highest vibrational frequency in the visible light spectrum, is often associated with spiritual awakening and alignment with higher realms. The perception of reality, light, and the visual cortex. Our experience of the external world is shaped by how light interacts with our minds. Light waves enter our eyes and reach the retinas, but what we see is actually a construction within our brain's visual cortex, located at the back of the head. This means our experience of reality is an interpretation of light energy processed through neural pathways shaped by our minds rather than a direct encounter with the external world. Ancient Egyptians, or Kemetics, understood this principle deeply as shown in their art and symbols. They depicted deities and figures with symbolic elements that suggested their knowledge of how consciousness shapes perception. The mind and the creation of reality. Within this light-wave universe, the mind is a powerful creative force. Everything we perceive as reality exists within a collective, universal mind, essentially a field of consciousness where all things are thought into existence. Humans, as manifestations of this divine consciousness, carry within them the potential to shape their experience. The visible light spectrum we perceive makes up only a tiny fraction, 0.0035% of the full electromagnetic spectrum, highlighting the vast unseen realms of existence. Just as light transforms into matter, the mind can use its energy to shape, create, and influence reality. The sacred oil, a journey through the body. One of the body's most mysterious and powerful processes is the journey of a psycho-spiritual substance referred to as the sacred oil or Christ oil. This fluid is produced by the brain when the moon aligns with an individual sun sign, beginning a process that supports spiritual transformation. The oil descends from the brain down the spine to the sacrum. Preserving this oil involves a balanced diet, particularly an alkaline one, and guarding against acidic substances. Retaining sexual energy also helps prevent the sacred oil from being depleted. As this oil travels back up the spine, it activates chakras, the body's energy centers, and stimulates kundalini energy, which is believed to be a coiled force at the base of the spine. When the kundalini energy rises, it opens new neural pathways in the brain, potentially allowing it to access parts of itself that are usually dormant. This process enhances perception, insight, and intuition, eventually creating a self-sustaining energy circuit within the body and mind. The sacred oil process. Symbolism and steps. 1. Claustrum. This region in the brain produces the psycho-spiritual fluid. 2. Pineal gland. The pineal gland electrically charges this fluid, symbolizing the masculine. Joseph. 3. Pituitary gland. The pituitary gland magnetically charges the fluid, representing the feminine. Mary. 4. Ida and Pingala. The fluid descends through two specific nerve channels. The Ida, connected to the pituitary, and the Pingala, connected to the pineal gland. 5. Sacrum rest. The fluid rests in the sacrum, the base of the spine, for about 2 to 3 days. 6. Kundalini activation. If preserved, the oil activates kundalini energy, transforming it into a gas and causing it to rise through the 33 vertebrae of the spine to the medulla oblongata. 7. Pineal gland and cerebrum. The oil then reaches the pineal gland and cerebrum, symbolizing rebirth or resurrection of consciousness, awakening new cells and activating the brain's potential. Practices to raise the sacred oil. Energy conservation. Retain sexual fluids to preserve the oil. Diet. Consume alkaline foods and avoid acidic ones. Breathwork. Use breathing techniques to circulate energy. Chakra balancing. Practice meditation to align chakras. Tongue placement. Hold the tongue to the roof of the mouth to support energy flow. Biblical symbolism of the sacred oil. The Bible contains metaphors for this spiritual process, such as the upper room where Jesus meets the 12 disciples, representing the brain and its cranial nerves. The pituitary gland producing milk and the pineal gland producing honey refer to the land flowing with milk and honey, symbolizing spiritual nourishment. The story of Jesus descending, spending 3 days in the cave, and being resurrected reflects the journey of the sacred oil. Jesus' path down the spine to the sacrum and then rising back up parallels the process of kundalini energy, which travels up the 33 vertebrae, representing Jesus' age at crucifixion and ultimately crosses the vagus nerve representing crucifixion. This rebirth symbolizes a spiritual awakening, transforming material existence back into spiritual essence, the power of conscious creation. In raising this sacred energy, we access higher states of consciousness, attuning our minds to the creative force that shapes reality. This journey is about awakening to our potential as beings of light and realizing our interconnectedness with the universe. Imagine there's a whole spectrum of existence right here around us, like different radio stations sharing the same space, each on its own frequency. Higher dimensional beings are always present, just existing on a wavelength that we can't typically access. But here's the amazing part. You don't need any special gift or supernatural ability to connect with them. All you need is the willingness to raise your vibration, shift your consciousness and tune in, just like adjusting a radio dial. In this video, we're going to break down what that really means and why it's not about anything mystical or out of reach. We're diving into the science, the grounded practices, and the real-life steps you can take to open up to these higher frequencies. By using practices like meditation, mindfulness, and paying attention to dreams, you can begin to quiet the everyday noise of the mind and create a space where these beings can communicate with you in subtle but powerful ways. We'll talk about how our brains emit measurable energy, like electromagnetic waves, and how different states of consciousness, like the relaxed, open states achieved during meditation, can make us more receptive to guidance from beyond. And here's the beauty of it. These beings aren't here to fix everything for us or tell us exactly what to do. Instead, they're here to reflect our own potential, to show us what we're truly capable of. When we tune into these frequencies, we're connecting with a broader reality, gaining clarity, and stepping into the life we're meant to live. So, if you're curious about higher dimensions, want to understand more about consciousness and the quantum field, or simply feel a calling to explore something bigger than yourself, then this video is for you. Get ready because we're about to dive deep. And don't forget, if you're enjoying the content, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. I'd love to know what you want to explore next. Welcome to the radically sparkling family. Let's get started on this incredible journey together. The reality is, you are a being made of light and energy, vibrating at frequencies that connect you to the entire universe. For too long, this truth has been hidden, perhaps to keep you from unlocking your limitless potential. Today that ends. Once you fully grasp your true nature, there's no going back. This isn't another quick fix or self-help mantra, it's the beginning of a total transformation. By the end of this journey, you will be equipped with the knowledge of light, color, and vibration that will forever shift how you see yourself and the world around you. Have you ever felt there's more to life than this? That you are more than just flesh, bones, and routines? If so, you're not alone. People around the world are awakening to the feeling that something profound has been withheld from them. For generations, society has reinforced a story that you're separate from the energy surrounding you, powerless to change the circumstances of your life. But what if this is all part of an elaborate illusion designed to keep you from realizing your true potential? Let's look at the term human from a new angle. The word itself seems innocent, but if we dig deeper, it has historically served to confine people to a strictly physical identity. Flesh, bones, and biological processes. The ancient languages of control and conditioning have taught us to think of ourselves in small, limited terms, seeing only what is concrete and physical. But here's the truth. You are not just human. You are a complex energy system, a being made of light, color, and vibration, deeply connected to the universe around you. Imagine that your essence vibrates on frequencies beyond your conscious understanding. You're not separate from the universe. You are the universe. Ancient civilizations understood this. For example, the Egyptians revered the power of light, symbolized in their worship of the sun god Ra. Quantum physics, too, is now beginning to reveal the deep interconnectedness of all things, from the smallest atoms to the grandest galaxies. This means you are more than just a cog in a machine. You are a creator, a source of light, with the power to shape reality. Every thought you have, every emotion you feel, radiates energy that ripples through the universe. Can you see the lie now? The world has kept your power a secret, but not anymore. This revelation demands action. What will you do with this newfound truth? Every word you speak, every thought you entertain holds power to shape not only your perspective, but your very reality. Think about the word human. It comes from the Latin humanus, which links us to the earth, suggesting that we are bound by our physical nature, made of flesh, bone, and matter. But what if this concept is just a limitation, a way of keeping us tethered to a small, confined understanding of our existence? Beneath these societal constructs lies a truth so transformative that it could redefine everything you thought you knew. You are not just flesh and bone. You are a being of light and vibration, intricately woven into the fabric of the universe itself. Energy flows through you whether you're aware of it or not. Ancient cultures knew this well. The Egyptians revered the sun as a symbol of creation and energy. Today, quantum physics supports this understanding, showing us that nothing is truly separate. From subatomic particles to galaxies, everything vibrates with energy, and you're no exception. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs emit frequencies that interact with the world around you. Every moment you feel an emotion, you send out a wave of energy like ripples in a pond, influencing others, your environment, and even the circumstances you encounter. Consider this. If you are made of light and energy, how does this change the way you perceive yourself and the world around you? What possibilities would unfold if you truly harnessed this knowledge? Imagine if you could use this awareness to consciously shape your reality. Ancient cultures understood these principles well. They held a deep reverence for the interconnectedness of all things, recognizing that each individual is a microcosm of the universe. The Egyptians, for instance, didn't just worship the sun god Ra as a deity. They saw Ra as a symbol of the life-giving light that connects all beings. So what does this mean for you, right here, right now? It means you're not just a passive observer in the world. You are an active participant, a creator with the ability to shape your own reality. Your body, mind, and emotions are part of a vast, interconnected system of energy. When you understand yourself as more than just a physical being, you begin to see that you influence the world around you as much as it influences you. Every thought and feeling you experience has a ripple effect, sending energy out into the world. Have you ever noticed how someone's mood can change the entire energy of a room? This is because we all emit frequencies that interact with each other, like colors blending on a canvas. Positive emotions such as love, gratitude, and joy emit higher, lighter frequencies, while negative emotions like fear or anger carry denser, heavier vibrations. Living as a fully conscious, light-filled being means recognizing these frequencies and understanding how your emotional state shapes your experience of reality. And here's the fascinating part. You can control this. Just as you choose what clothes to wear or food to eat, you can choose the energy you project into the world. When you align your thoughts and emotions with higher vibrations, such as love, peace, and gratitude, you elevate your own frequency. This doesn't just benefit you, it affects everyone and everything around you. By raising your vibration, you attract positive experiences, foster healing, and create harmony in your surroundings. This understanding goes beyond personal growth. It's a connection to something much greater. Realizing you are a being of light, deeply connected to the universe, means you're part of a vast collective energy field. You're not alone on this journey. You are part of an endless web of light and energy that links you to others, to nature, and to the cosmos. Imagine the sun, which emits light and energy that sustains life on Earth. Similarly, as a being of light, you are constantly emitting energy into the world. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions influence not only your personal reality, but the larger collective reality we all share. This understanding of energy and frequency isn't just a philosophical idea. It's supported by science. Groundbreaking research in quantum physics and biophysics has revealed the astonishing power of human consciousness. It turns out that we emit tiny particles of light called biophotons, which play a crucial role in cellular communication. These biophotons are like messengers, helping maintain balance and harmony within our bodies. In a way, you're quite literally glowing, a radiant being of light, even if you can't see it. When you truly embrace this knowledge, everything changes. You begin to see that your thoughts and emotions are powerful tools for transformation. Every time you choose gratitude, love, or peace, you raise your frequency, sending out a ripple of positivity that touches everyone around you. This ripple effect extends far beyond your immediate surroundings, influencing the collective energy field of the entire planet. When you uplift yourself, you uplift the world. Imagine if your emotions were visible as colors, each one resonating at a different frequency. Anger, fear, and frustration would appear as dark, heavy colors, while love, joy, and gratitude would radiate as bright, vibrant hues. When you elevate your emotions, you begin to glow with colors that symbolize elevated consciousness and connection to the universe. And here's where it becomes truly transformative. By consciously choosing higher frequency emotions, you shape your reality. When you align yourself with positive, uplifting energy, you begin to see solutions, opportunities, and connections you couldn't see before. It's as if you're adjusting your internal prism to refract the light of the universe into a brighter, more beautiful reality. This is not merely abstract theory. It's backed by the science of biophotons and quantum energy. Each of us emits light, which constantly interacts with the world around us. By tuning into this inner light, we can reshape our experience of reality and harness our power to create positive change. The question is, are you ready to step into this power? To awaken to your true nature as a being of light, consciously connected to all that exists. The universe is waiting for you to take this leap, to realize that your consciousness is a prism capable of bending universal energy into the reality you desire. So what will you do with this knowledge? Will you continue to see yourself as just human, bound by limitations? Or will you embrace your role as a light-filled, powerful being, capable of transforming not only your life, but the world around you? Remember, every thought, emotion, and intention you hold radiates outward, shaping the collective energy of our shared existence. The choice to awaken to this truth lies within you. Nelson Mandela demonstrated an extraordinary ability to consciously refocus his energy. In the face of harsh circumstances, he managed to transform the darkness around him into a beacon of hope. Mandela's story serves as a powerful example of what it means to practice conscious refraction. He teaches us that while we can't always avoid hardship, we hold the power to reshape even our darkest moments into something meaningful. True magic lies in this transformation. Neville Goddard, a spiritual teacher, offers another fascinating perspective. Goddard didn't just teach the power of imagination, he lived it. For him, imagination wasn't a mere daydream, and it was the tool to reshape reality. He developed a practice called living in the end, in which he vividly visualized his desires as if they had already come to fruition. By consciously adjusting his mental lens, he manifested transformation, turning dreams into reality. Goddard proved that when imagination is used deliberately, it becomes one of the most powerful tools for bending reality to our will. So, what reality are you shaping with your imagination? Begin by identifying an area in your life where you feel stuck, whether it's in your career, relationships, or self-worth. Imagine this area as a beam of light passing through a mental prism. Are you seeing it through a lens of limitation or fear? What might happen if you shifted to see this challenge as a stepping stone instead of a roadblock? For example, if you're in a job that feels unfulfilling, try viewing it as a preparation ground for your next big opportunity. Adjusting the angle of your mental prism transforms frustration into empowerment. That shift can open doors to new opportunities, ideas, and connections that were invisible before. This power isn't limited to major life shifts. It works on a daily basis too. Imagine a day when everything seems to go wrong. It's as if your mental prism is refracting negative energy into your experience. By consciously changing your angle, even a traffic jam or rude comment can become an opportunity to practice patience and positivity. This mindset shift doesn't change the event, but transforms how you experience it. With practice, conscious refraction becomes second nature. Over time, you'll naturally look for perspectives that serve your highest potential. Challenges become easier to navigate, opportunities arise more frequently, and life feels more aligned with your true self. How do you master your inner prism? Start with awareness. Throughout the day, notice how you're refracting your thoughts and emotions. If you catch yourself in a low energy state, shift your angle using tools like visualization, gratitude, or a quick mental reset. Every time you change your mental perspective, you attract a new experience. You're not a passive observer of life. You're an active creator, bending universal light into the reality you choose. The potential within you is limitless. With every thought, belief, and emotion, you're adjusting the prism through which you view the world. So the question remains, are you bending light toward lack and limitation, or toward abundance and possibility? This choice requires conscious effort. It's about becoming aware of the beliefs and perceptions shaping your reality, and then actively choosing to align with those that support your highest vision. Aligning your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions with your desired reality isn't a fairy tale. It's the core of conscious creation. Imagine being able to shift your perspective at will, instantly changing how you experience life. That lingering problem might become an exciting opportunity. The fear holding you back could transform into courage, and perceived limitations could turn into stepping stones for growth. Mastering your inner prism is about harmonizing with the deeper universal forces around you. You're part of something much greater than yourself, a web of consciousness linking every thought, intention, and emotion across the globe. The choices you make ripple through this quantum field, touching lives in ways you can't always see. For example, when groups meditate on peace, violence in surrounding areas decreases. This isn't magic, it's the power of collective intention. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions are shaping more than just your world. They're impacting the global consciousness. Every positive thought and moment of joy sends waves into the quantum field, uplifting the collective. But the opposite is also true. Each negative thought or fearful moment lowers the vibration. This is why raising your personal frequency matters. It's not just about feeling better, it's about contributing to the evolution of consciousness. This doesn't mean aiming for perfection. Small shifts in consciousness create ripples. A simple moment of gratitude, a smile, or a mindful breath can send waves into the field. You hold so much more power than you may realize. Each act of kindness or moment of peace uplifts the world. As you learn to master your energy, techniques like grounding, mindful breathing, and sound can help raise your frequency. Gratitude, for instance, is one of the highest vibrational states available. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you're aligning with joy, abundance, and fulfillment, creating a reality that matches that vibration. Grounding reconnects your energy with the earth, stabilizing you. Sound, too, can recalibrate your energy, tuning you like an instrument to resonate with your highest joy. The truth is, you're not just metaphorically a being of light. You literally emit biophotons, particles of light that reflect your inner world. When you shift your energy, you alter how this light interacts with the environment, subtly shaping your reality. Studies in quantum physics and bioelectrography are beginning to reveal the science behind this. Your thoughts and emotions influence your electromagnetic field, affecting everything from your health to the situations you encounter. You're not simply observing life, you're co-creating it, and science is beginning to understand how. Each thought and emotion shapes your frequency, and when you match this frequency with your desires, the universe responds. Tesla once said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." When you vibrate at the frequency of your ideal life, the universe mirrors that reality back to you. In every moment, you're sending signals out into the universe, and the universe is responding. So the question is, what frequency are you tuning into? When you align with gratitude, joy, and peace, you're not just changing your day, you're actively shaping the world around you. You have the tools to tune into a higher frequency of reality, but the choice is yours. The world may try to dim your light, but within you lies the power to shine, even in the darkest times. And this isn't about pretending everything is perfect, it's about using your light to transform reality for yourself and for others. You are a powerful creator, part of a vast quantum field where every thought, intention, and emotion has a real impact. Your light is needed in a world that often feels overwhelming. It's time to live in your light and let it guide not just you, but everyone around you. Embrace the vast potential within you to change your life, and by extension, to contribute to a brighter world. Imagine beings existing right alongside you, occupying the same space yet vibrating at a different frequency. It's a lot like tuning a radio. These beings are always present, just on a wavelength you might not ordinarily perceive. But here's the exciting part. You don't need special powers or a supernatural gift to connect with them. The key is in adjusting your own dial, raising your vibration and shifting your consciousness to tune in. This doesn't require anything mystical or far-fetched. It's a very grounded process that anyone can engage in, using practices like meditation, mindfulness, and even dream work. These techniques are scientifically validated. They quiet the mental noise of everyday life, creating a space where these higher frequencies become accessible. Let's explore the science a bit more. Our bodies emit electromagnetic energy, and this can actually be measured. Just as there are different types of brain waves, such as beta waves for active thinking or delta waves for deep sleep, certain states of consciousness, like theta and alpha waves, are linked to relaxation, creativity, and enhanced perception. When you enter these states, whether through meditation or deep focus, your mind becomes more open and receptive to messages from higher dimensional beings. This isn't about anything mystical. It's simply tuning into a natural part of yourself. By raising your vibration, you're clearing out the static of everyday mental chatter and creating a space where these beings can connect with you. They don't communicate in spoken words. Instead, they connect through telepathy, thoughts, and feelings. Ever felt a powerful gut instinct or sudden intuition? That's the kind of interaction we're talking about. The messages from these beings might come through in dreams, deep meditation, or those rare inspired moments when clarity strikes. But remember, these beings aren't here to give you all the answers or fix your life. They're more like mirrors, reflecting your own inner truth and showing you the potential you already possess. And they're guides, not saviors. The more you raise your awareness and step into higher frequencies, the clearer this guidance becomes. They're here to support you in uncovering your unique path and help you grow beyond your limitations. It all starts with your consciousness, your ability to focus, to be still, and to raise your vibration through tools like meditation and mindfulness. This isn't about achieving some idealized state of perfection or enlightenment. It's about embracing the reality that you're already part of a vast, interconnected consciousness. By taking the time to elevate your vibration, you're tuning into a broader reality that's incredibly practical and accessible. And here's where it all comes full circle. The quantum field, this universal field of energy, is constantly responding to your thoughts, intentions, and energy. The more conscious you become of this dynamic, the more you'll see transformative changes in your life and the world around you. The power to connect, to shift your reality, and to explore these higher dimensions is already within you. So I want to hear from you, my beloveds. What topics resonate with you? Are you interested in diving deeper into metaphysics, energy work, or understanding the quantum field? Let me know in the comments. I'm here to create content that speaks to your journey and helps you unlock your own power. And remember, I have more videos on radically sparkling that delve into metaphysical principles, light beings, and conscious energy, so be sure to explore those too. If you're ready to take this journey deeper, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Join the radically sparkling family, where we're building a community focused on growth, connection, and tapping into our true potential. Let's keep this conversation going and continue to explore the incredible power that's already within you. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait to see where this journey takes us together. Until then, keep sparkling, my beloveds.